This will be a warm-up video for singers in which we will be singing 5-note major scales on 5 very common vowel sounds in singing. Those vowel sounds are ah, think of words like father, as in words like bed or met, think of words like see, o, words like home, think of words like blue. So those are ah, e, o, and u. Practice just saying those syllables back to back. Ah, e, o, u. Ah, e, o, u. And those 5-note major scales will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 5 notes ascending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then without repeating that 5th note, we will go back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we will go up and do another 5-note scale starting on the next pitch up on the piano. And then go up again. Go up again, and eventually we will work our way back down all the way to where we started. Since these 5 different vowel sounds are very common in music, it's a good idea to have a way to isolate each of these vowel sounds and practice warming up the voice with these vowel sounds. Singing is primarily driven by the vowel sound. For example, think of the song Grace Greater Than Our Sin. Grace, grace, God's grace. One of the vowel sounds in that chorus is the A sound. And you want to prolong the A sound for as much of that note as possible, and then put the consonant at the very end. So, grace. That consonant sound will serve as a brief punctuation mark to add clarity to the word, but you want that vowel sound to take up as much of the word as possible. In other words, you wouldn't want to be singing something like this. Grace, grace, God's grace. Just think if you had a whole choir putting the s sound at different spots, you would have grace, grace, God's grace. That's why we want to have the vowel sound take up as much of the word as possible. That way everyone's consonant will be right at the end of each word. Now before we jump right into singing these 5 vowel sounds using these scales, I want to talk briefly about posture and breathing. A lot of problems when singing can be taken care of by just sitting up straight or standing up straight, not hunched over like this, because it's hard to take a good breath in when you're hunched over. Just think about if you were trying to sing a song while laying down in bed. It wouldn't work too well. So you want to sit up straight or stand up straight while singing and put some effort into making a good sound and taking a good breath. That will solve a lot of your problems, especially with voice cracks. A lot of voice cracks come when you just weren't prepared and didn't take a big enough breath, or maybe you got to the end of the phrase and ran out of breath, and then your voice started cracking. And that kind of gets into the aspect of breath management. When you take in air to start singing, when you sing that first phrase, you don't want to use all that air that you've taken in just immediately and then not be able to finish the phrase. Now, when you're singing in a choir, hopefully there's other people continuing to sing while you breathe. But it's ideal if you can get through a phrase without having to stop for air mid-phrase. If that's the case where you started off not getting in enough air, then as you go through that phrase, your voice would be more prone to cracking. All that to say that getting in a good breath is really important for good singing. Now, if you'd like, you can place your hand on your belly, sit up straight, and as you take in air, you'll feel your belly expand. And as you take in air, try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't bring them up like this, but try to keep them nice and relaxed, because all this will do is just restrict and hinder your breath. Try to keep everything relaxed as you take in air. And we'll find this note will be the first note that we sing. It is the note C, and we'll sing that on the syllable ah. Ah. When we start these 5-note scales, that will be our starting pitch. So try to hear that note in your ear. Now, if you're a man, the first C that you will sing as we do these 5-note major scales is this C down here. Not this C, but this C down here. And if you're a woman or a child, the first C that you will sing is this C. Ah, ah, compared to the man. Ah. And as you sing the vowel sound ah, try to keep your lips nice and open. Ah. Certainly not ah, but ah. I'll count us off by saying 1, 2, ready, and then you'll breathe and then go right into the first scale. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Ah. Going up, breathe. Ah. Going up, breathe. Ah. Breathe. Ah. Breathe. Ah. Breathe. Ah. Getting a little bit faster. Breathe. Ah. Ah. Going back down, breathe. Down again. Now moving on to the vowel sound eh, as in the word bed. Try singing that vowel sound on the note C. Now we'll do our 5-note major scales. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Going up, breathe. moving on to the E sound. If you look in the mirror at the difference between the ah and the E, you'll see for the E sound, your tongue will naturally go up towards the roof of your mouth. And you'll want to keep your tongue towards the roof of your mouth as we sing these 5-note scales. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Breathe. For our next vowel sound, we will do the vowel sound O. And for this one, you'll want to keep your lips nice and rounded. O, not O, but O, O. Trying to get the nicest O sound you can. O. I'll count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. Breathe. Going back down. For our last vowel sound, we will do the vowel sound oo, as in blue. Ooh, Notice the difference from oh to ooh, oh, ooh. Your lips will go forward just a little bit. Ooh. If it helps, keep thinking about the word blue as you make that sound. Ooh, blue, 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 ooh. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Going back down. That was the last vowel sound for the video, and I hope this video at least makes you aware of the vowel sounds and just how much weight the vowel sounds carry when singing. Because like I mentioned, the vowel sounds is what carries the melody. When you're singing grace, grace, God's grace, you're not singing grace, grace, God's grace. You're singing grace, grace, God's grace. The vowel sound is what is prolonged. The consonant just is like a brief punctuation mark. And if we as a group can unify around our vowel sounds and stay mindful of how you're singing the vowels, if we all sing the vowels the same way, that will give us better blend as a group, as a full choir.